Can I do some Maelstrom shenanigans with the TV and see what's happening to him?
So what sort of shenanigans? Which one?
Maelstrom.
Open your brain.
Yeah.
Because that always goes so well.
Yeah.
Yes, but you, just before you rev your engine, I'm not saying you don't do it, okay? I'm not trying to stop you. Dez is watching.
Do I just know, or do I
You just know.
I just know. It's like
From above.
I pops out, on spectator.
Dez is in your mind. Dez is on your mind, and you know that Dez can see you.
I don't really mind.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell Dez?
Where the fuck am I?
They know.
Yeah. You are being dragged into the past and making it possible for it to penetrate harder and harder and harder on the present. This is the living maelstrom, the things that went wrong with the world in the past, and it is going to grow and grow and grow. And all of you will be safe. And your best possible selves. And your brains will be completely melted.
That's what I thought. Am I allowed to rev my engines now?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean sorry to interrupt. You go right ahead.
Can I tell Bullet something?
Yeah.
There's people sneaking up on you. Like, way too close people. With weapon. Or buttons.
Stereotypical cult people.
Yeah, like 15, 20, I don't know how many. They're coming from everywhere. You say you know.
No, thank you.
Please don't get hurt. Come home later.
Be safe, kiddo.
Or get out of there might also come.
Oh, get out of there.
Or who knows? Maybe there are resources there.
Maybe.
That's a good question.
Please find some. You drained of all my cash.
No.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
Can I ask that?
That's a good point. You know, yeah. Asking Dez.
Or are there resources here?
These people have sucked up so much of the resources. Everything where they had, where these houses and stuff are that you see, all of the valuable things, anything you could scrounge around, and all from the area around it, it's all been pulled into those houses.
Yes, very
Piles of
much.
stuff. Piles of stuff. These people are really good at taking things.
Yes, there is resources.
Mm-hmm.
But just don't die. Please.
I don't know if I should deal with the cultists or the door first.
So good target.
So many
Target rich environment.
No, but I wanna. I'm finished talking, and I wanna just barrel through the door.
First impulse is best.
Yeah.
Tell me, this is definitely definitely the doing harm kind of move. And exchange of harm would sound weird against a door. I mean, it's not like it's going to shoot at you or something. But then again, if you are driving into a door, its potential to do damage to you is actually real. So,
Also, should my harm have decreased from last session?
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah.
we didn't,
I also want to.
We never raised it. Yeah.
there hasn't been any time skip. You get to suffer longer.
We haven't gone through a time skip with this harm.
You did?
We from 2 sessions ago. Last session we did a time skip. Session before that we did a fight,
Right.
and then we got harm. Since
Are you saying that you want to erase some harm?
Would be nice.
All right, everybody. If you're not at 3 harm, how many checks do you have? 2, right. Everybody with 2 or less harm checks, wedges, erase 1. Thank you. But I don't think so. This is not vehicular harm so much as just like the harm, like little harm, which is also there, in there. To assault a secure position. That's what we're doing. Roll to seize by force. The motorcycle is a weapon which is going to inflict 3 harm upon it. That is my interpretation, rather than a vehicular set of rules. And so therefore you will, in fact, seize by force. Roll plus hard. And it will, put it this way, the worse you roll, the more harm you're going to take in the exchange of harm. That's how we are doing this.
All right.
Seize by force.
We get above 9 now.
7 plus 10.
There we go. Choose 3. And you're going to take 1 harm. But choosing 3 might include not taking that. But then again, you do have your armor. Wait. No, you're not. Your armor's not going to protect you on this one. Yeah. You're crashing through a door. So armor's not going to do any good.
I suffer little harm.
Excellent. Good plan.
I may impress, dismay, or frighten my enemy. And I inflict terrible harm.
Okay. So you inflict terrible harm. The door splinters horribly, right? You totally smash it down. You take no damage and come in like an avenging, somewhat grubby goddess on a motorcycle. And and then, and of course, right, Scab is going to be stumbling back. Oh, and also in here are a whole bunch of carefully stacked different sorts of goods and different sorts of scavenged things. All kinds of great stuff, in fact. When you crash through, she was just opening like a box that suspiciously probably has a big gun in it. But when she sees you come through and the light from behind has outlined you, right, in the splintered doorway, and the motorcycle's making an awful noise because you just over-revved the engine for maximum force and all these kinds of things, she'll look at you and hold her head and say, "Bullet, help me!" And starts screaming loudly over and over, "No, no, no, no," not directed at you.
Mm-hmm.
Should I tap into the psychic mage?
Well, the answer to that is always no in terms of should.
Okay.
But
It shouldn't be should, it should be will you.
yeah, and I'm going to say it is your move.
Yep, I'm gonna. Please. 10.
What move is this? Oh, just open your brain.
Yeah, open
right?
your brain.
Okay. So what that means that one always catches me.
It's an awesome clue about the situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, nice feeling.
Yeah.
How's the situation going?
Open your brain. On a hit. The MC tells you something new and interesting about the current situation, might ask you a question or two, and you have to answer. On a 10 plus, I will give you good detail.
Oh, wow.
So you're opening your brain about
I was thinking about the TV, but also kind of.
Those are two different.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was saying I was thinking about two
Yeah.
different things.
Okay.
My character wouldn't really know about all that,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
it would probably make sense my character would try to make something about the TV. So.
Your point of focus is why is the television so important to this room?
Yeah.
And of course we can go deeper from there, and I'm supposed to give you good detail. I'm going to tell you about two things that I have on my chart here. They are connected tightly. One of them, our house.
Mm.
Well, it wants to contain, but also doesn't really want anyone to leave.
Mm.
Especially emotionally. Right? If you travel somewhere, you should always still know that you have a home. So it's kind of a prison.
Mm.
And the question is, will it keep you, can it keep you safe always? I mean, could, but there are other things out there. And also, could it become more like a family member? Something you can really rely on, as opposed to something that holds you, imprisoned?
Mm.
That's up in the air. It would be perfectly complete with that television, and it's almost complete because it has your car.
Mm.
That car always did seem to fit real nicely in that part of the garage.
Mm.
I mean, it needs things, and that car is one of them, and that TV is another. As for Sony,
Yeah.
well, it is very capable of dominating your perceptions to the point of effectively living in it,
Mm.
which you sort of realize now,
Yeah.
and it's not even working yet. And its capability of becoming almost like the sacred center of the house and the guide and the inspiring source, right? And the thing that gives you meaning.
Mm.
Its potential to do that is terrifying, but you know what? It will be exactly like in the days before. This place could be exactly like it was before the apocalypse. If you can only get all
Golden
these
Age.
things, the golden age. This was one of the most important things in the golden age. Everyone had one.
Mm.
That's what your opened brain
Yeah.
sees. And the sinister aspect of what I just said
Yeah.
is, I'm saying your character does catch that. You got a 10. I'm giving you good
Yeah.
detail. I'm not trying to tempt you. You're like, yeah, that's true, but... But that's what you're getting
Yeah.
here. Now it says something about, I tell you something new and interesting about the current situation, and I might ask you a question or two.
Mhm.
One, do you want this?
Right on the money.
To be safe in a home where no big concern to move, absolutely. With a reality mindfucker, perhaps not really.
Like a mind
Yeah.
symptom,
Yeah, I mean, probably not that a good idea to actually get it working again. So yeah.
Yeah, you have you have said, ooh, danger.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts a little though, because you're proud of your house and you like the way
Yeah.
it is, and it is good to live here.
Yeah.
Right? Ouch. Yeah. So, let's see. I think that's that
Yeah.
for your brain opening. You've seen this.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to do except clean that spot unless you want to do something else.
No, I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna take the rag.
Oh.
I have no insight, like that bike ain't coming out this garage the same way it came in. This bike is not.
You know, that's really petty. Okay.
No.
Take 2 dice, please. And 2 dice.
This is too
And you are going to have +2 for the person sharp, +1 from you giving him advice.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to add 3 to this roll for Brink out there
Way
hunting for transistors.
How about what's it?
10. No.
Yeah, 10.
10.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's why I rolled it.
maybe not.
Nah, that shit is pure good.
That means that he is not only going to find them, but he is going to be safe doing it, and you don't have to go rescue him from cannibals. Or whatever. Or should I say, other cannibals.
It sounds like cannibals. It is one.
And so, in fact, I kind of pity whoever captures Brink, if you think about it, right? So he, out there somewhere, and I'm going to say, at the smashed remains of what once was a pretty good motorcycle, with plenty of Leone's past repairs, that this motorcycle, now destroyed almost past repair, is where he finds them. It's Skank's bike. Old bike. And there's Brink having tracked them, finding them, and he's going, like a tear like on the side of his eyes, like, who would do this? I mean, it's a motorcycle. Who would do this? Savages.
Does he say like skank on the side?
He knows it's Skank's
Yeah,
bike. Yeah, he's like, Skank's bike. He's like thinking, God, who would have done this? They must have killed her. They would have had to kill Skank to do this. Completely unaware, of course. She did it herself. So, yeah, but
Oh yeah, golly, transistors.
transistors, right?
God.
That's gone on out there. Okay. Right when he was saying, "Oh, this might be a bad idea," Brink's like, "Got them."
Like, is it back now?
Oh no, this is happening out there. I'm just cluing you in on this
Yeah.
perfectly timed moment of,
Yeah. Okay.
good luck.
Yeah. I'm going to her. Officer,
Okay.
So, just so you know.
Anything you want? You and Bullet are still kind of connected here.
Yeah.
Bullet, what's going on here? I told you what happened. You crashed through the door.
I would like to read a person. I don't think there's anything I can really ask her about the situation.
I suppose you could read. I mean, a lot of it's really obvious. She's thrown off or is throwing off the conditioning. She called you by name, Bullet, asked for your help, and is screaming no at something that's not you.
Okay.
It's not really that hard. I mean, I'm not sure a role is really called for.
Okay. Because I just wasn't sure if it was if it was really Skank or the person trying to act as if
I see what you mean, but I think that you know her really well, so I don't think a role is really necessary unless you really want to get the extra benefits. I mean, there's extra things you can get out of reading a person if you wanted to. you could be rolling for those. But the basic perception of what's going on here, I think, is a given.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask her how I can help her then.
Sure. She'll say, get me out of here. I mean, and don't talk to these people.
Seems fair.
And you do see that there's these things. There is actually a pretty big gun in the box she was digging in, and there's also a bunch of other goods that have been piled up in an organized way.
Can I...
She hasn't really been thinking in terms of collecting resources, so she's far more focused on just escape at this point. One last thing. She remembers something, and her face just goes red and she's just this enraged look, and she says, "My bike!" Tell me what you'd like to do so I don't just leave you behind. I'm just telling your perceptions right now. So what do you have in mind?
I would like to get the gang inside, some of the gang, like a few people inside, and just try to grab the most valuable stuff. Basically just get the valuable stuff closer.
Didn't Des tell you something about the situation that
Oh yeah.
People coming.
The people. Yeah.
People
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I think I'll just look through these goods and sit
Hurry
down and think about
Please.
stuff, maybe meditate a little,
Come on, this is more like 9 of the series. Like, 15 round capacity.
Anyway, so
Semi-auto.
as it occurs to you that there is a fight starting outside.
Yeah, should probably get outside then.
And sure enough, around the corners have come about 4 or 5 people in one direction, about 4 or 5 people from the other. So just a few less than your gang members right now, which I believe are in the 10 to 15 range with you, if I'm remembering correctly.
There's more people.
Mhm.
More people.
More people.
And they are, so at the moment, less people than you have total, but your gang members are still a little disoriented and needing direction from you in order to really be effective. Some are saying things, especially because these people coming, even though they're carrying these batons, are approaching in a very casual walking way. Some of them kind of swinging the batons lightly. And they are saying everything you would expect. You're welcome here. You're safe here. This is a safe place. Please don't embarrass yourself, they say. Someone else is saying, I know it may hurt to consider this, but really you've got kind of a toxic leadership situation here. So they're all, there's about 10, almost 10 of them. And different people are saying different phrases like this as they come up. So it's kind of simultaneous, and different members of your gang are hearing different phrases. And you could kind of forgive your gang members for really wondering, wait, what's going on? Right? Are we in a fight or not?